So once I understand that, one day as I was walking in the house, and it was very stressful. I couldn't sleep at night, and then had our first daughter, and man, I was going through a hard time. There's layoff coming through, and as I was walking in the living room, and all of a sudden, my head starting to spin. And next thing I know, within a split second, I fall down in the living room. There was a coffee table. If I would have landed next to the coffee table, I would have busted my head. And while I was
Wow.
on the ground, I heard somebody calling my name. It was my wife. Says, "Hey, honey, honey, are you okay?" That was my wake up call to say, you know what? I got people that depend on me. If you don't do anything about your debt, guess what happened? You're gonna collapse again. You have an opportunity now to prevent another collapse. But if you don't take care of your life, if you don't take care of that debt on your shoulder, you're gonna collapse again. That day I wake up, I look at myself in the mirror. I said, what can I do to not collapse again? That put me on a journey to say, you know what? I
Mm,
need to start putting some processes together. And now getting it out of $500,000 of debt, you know what? I thought
mm,
it was a really high mountain, but after I climbed one step at a time, gradually paid off the student loans, paid off the car, paid off the mortgage, and we paid off another mortgage. Then here I am. So it's all about the mindset of we need to shift about getting into debt. And my rule of thumb, I tell people, if you're gonna buy something, remember, make sure that you know what. For example, if you're going to buy something on a card, on the credit card, make sure at the end of that statement period you have that money available to pay that card, because those bank out there, they exist to make money. If you don't pay
mm,
them, they're going to come back after you. So be smart, be
mm.
strategic, but also know that system design doesn't design for you to win. You got to find a way to beat that system, and this is you're the only one that you can control that. So that's actually what I
Right.
tell people about why they should not actually get into debt, because of all those things.
Wow. Wow. It sounds like you had a panic attack. It sounds
Yeah,
like you got so anxious because of your debt that you got a panic attack. And it sounds to me that you just don't want anybody else to go through that.
absolutely, absolutely, 100%.